5 ways how you can attract high-quality, high-value men. Today, we will be looking at the 5 different ways of how you can attract a high-value man. If you have been trying to involve yourself more with high-value male figures, then this one's for you. A high-value man is way harder to get than any other man you might be used to dating. He is focused on his achievements and has discernible things in life that he absolutely must have. A man with that level of confidence and goal orientation could not settle for a woman who offers him less than what he offers her. Therefore, women see it as the challenge of their lives to attract high-value men and get the love they deserve. However, attracting a high-value man only depends on a few proven points, which is why throughout this video we will be sharing the 5 foolproof ways to attract a high quality and high value man. If you start to practice these little habits regularly in your day-to-day life, then you will probably never struggle with the attraction of a high value male ever again. But before we get started, please remember to take a quick second and support our content by liking, subscribing, and turning the notification bell on. This helps us create more videos like this for your entertainment. If you're all set, then let's get down to the basics of how you can attract a high-value man and have him wanting you for the rest of his life. 1. Devote time to yourself and learn to be independent. Codependency is unbecoming. The first thing that you need to know about a high-quality and affluent male individual is that he is self-sufficient. As a result of his sufficiency in a myriad of areas, this person will only seek out kindred spirits, people who look at life from a similar perspective, which is why any woman who tries to take advantage of marital assets or who does not want her independence will always be unappealing to a prospective high-value male figure. While this man may want to offer presents to a significant other, this is usually done out of compassion or as a polite effort to make you feel good. No guy expects greed, thirst, or codependence from his potential spouse, and if he does, he is insignificant in the eyes of the high-value code. High-value men will recognize that women have lives that are separate from their shared connection of love and our romantic advances. As a result, they will never limit you, nor will they want you to limit yourself. Independence demonstrates to a high-value man that you do not need him but would like to have him in your life. Any other appeal a high-value man may have for you pales in comparison to the experience of being wanted. Demonstrate your capacity to perform chores on your own while also emphasizing how much you enjoy doing those same tasks in their presence. The message you're attempting to convey here is that you respect his company more than the monetary means that he provides. This is extremely significant to a man, and once he realizes it, he will begin to spend more time with you, allowing your relationship to bloom in all its majestic grandeur. 2. You must make your values and boundaries a top priority at all times. Aside from staying loyal to your individuality and working on your own development, another good strategy of how you can surely attract a high-value individual is becoming equal to their worth. In other words, you need to level the playing field for these men to consider viewing you as a romantic partner in the long haul. Matching a high-quality man's standards and worth may appear difficult at first, but it will be more advantageous than simply seeking out for another guy. In going after high-quality partners, you will be chasing self-love and self-esteem. The whole concept of pursuing the affection and attraction of a very high-value individual is just an added bonus that can land you with a lifelong partner. But when we get down to business about finding and keeping a high-value man, there is one non-negotiable rule. The golden rule of high-value dating is that you must maintain your ideals and boundaries. These core principles are the basis of all your existence. They are your true north, if you will, and the more you build on them, the more appealing you will be in the eyes of others, specifically in the eyes of high-quality, high-value male individuals. Once you've achieved this Zen level of non-negotiable boundaries, you will want to keep your behavioral patterns in the same way your prospective high-value boyfriend does. With both of you conscious of your distinct values, the development and advancement of your partnership will be much faster than previously, because you will have arrived at the same conclusion on so many levels by then. This consciousness will prevent you two from falling into the deep dark traps of misguidance and disagreements. Why? Because you will have negotiated on what is open to compromise and what is not. Therefore, protecting your relationship from going down the damaging paths that so many other couples go through. 3. You should take the time to live your own life to the fullest. Most women regard the neediness component of a relationship as a romantic idea, but in actuality, things often move in the opposite direction. As we mentioned, any high-value individual understands that true romance develops from being desired rather than needed. That is why having a vibrant life is necessary, especially while you are pursuing a relationship with a high-value man. Living life to the fullest is often overlooked in modern living because there is so much to get done with such little love to go around. Even when people do show love, it's often not self-love, especially because many people prefer to shower others with affection before thinking whether they might need some of that compassion for themselves. Men of great quality and worth, on the other hand, are frequently drawn to women who live fulfilled lives. To become one of such women, you must make the most of every breath. This can be done easily if you interact with people from diverse walks of life and backgrounds. Exploring different cultures is another fantastic way to optimize your life's potential. Make new friends, network with people who can assist you, and most importantly, learn how to become the belle of every ball you attend. Intelligence and vigilance will set you apart from the crowd and give you a boost on your journey to attract a high-quality guy. When you demonstrate your expertise in several fields, the affluent male figure will grow to be increasingly fascinated by you. This is because wealthy men work full-time a lot, which should not be shocking given their riches. As the saying goes, all work and no play makes Jack a boring boy. Your potential companion, on the other hand, is most likely tired of being that boring man all day, every day. As a result, he'll look to you to inject some color and excitement into his plaid shirt lifestyle. Having your own lifestyle, on the other hand, is vital for coping with being involved in a partnership with a wealthy individual. They'll be busy, and if you don't want to sit around feeling miserable and longing for your fella to return, you'll need your own companions, hobbies, and methods to escape. As a result, you'll be able to better balance your personal and romantic life, and you'll never have to rely only on the attention of your spouse. 4. You should try to make him want you rather than need you. Being needed, as we indicated in the previous section, does not appeal to either high-value men or women. People want to know that their presence is appreciated since being desired is empowering, but being needed only confirms your influence over someone's life. This is why high-value men like to be desired rather than required. A high-value man is an empowered individual in and of himself. Nevertheless, as life progresses, he will also want to expand on that empowerment, and what better way to do it than with a potential lifetime partner? There's no reason why you shouldn't be the lifelong partner of a high-quality male figure. In fact, there is no one more deserving of a high-value man than an equally high-value woman. Luckily, attaining the wife or lifetime partner status will be quite simple if you keep to yourself on occasion. Focus on your own development before making this connection, just like we mentioned earlier on in the video, and everything will fall into place much more swiftly. Before you know it, you will have the high-value man of your dreams right there on your arm. It might seem crazy to think of right now, but if you stick to our advice, that life you idealized will become your reality soon enough. 5. You should become the dream girl of every high-value man. Becoming someone's dream girl requires what is being called a full package. This will often entail being a high-value woman who has the perfect balance on her life. She has no problem with juggling work, learning, socializing, and her personal life with her romantic partner. Becoming the full package dream girl that every high-value, high-quality man is waiting for might sound ridiculous at first, because why should you change for a guy, right? Well, becoming that girl does not necessarily mean you are changing for someone or in order to appeal better to the said high-value male figure. Rather, it has to do with bringing order to your life, especially in the areas that could be needing it the most. For example, how often do you do your self-care? Or do you work out on a regular basis, even if you do not hit the gym every single day? If your answer was a brisk and depressed no, then maybe you can get to work by improving that aspect of your life. You do not have to reinvent the world. All that it takes to become the full package is to pinpoint your workable qualities, because realistically, nobody is perfect and everyone has some sort of room for growth in one area of their lives or another. With that said, your high-value partner will also not be perfect in all aspects, so do not go into a relationship waiting to find a flawless man. This will hardly work out in your favor. In fact, these forms of unrealistic expectations will often set you up for failure in any type of relationship. However, this does not mean that you can't use the room for growth to your advantage. Make it a talking point with your prospective partners to find areas where the both of you need growth in. That way, you can bond with your future partner while adding more value to your life. This will build on your character and strengthen the base of your relationship, which high-value men find to be extremely attractive. For example, going to seminars or fitness classes could be a great start, or if you guys have a shared interest in mental health and the human psyche, you can try couples therapy. The possibilities are endless. And that marks the end of our video. Do you have any other tips for attracting a high-value man? Share them with our community in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed watching this, then be sure to let us know by giving us a thumbs up. Want to be the first to know when we have a new video? Then turn on the bell to be notified every time we upload one. Finally, if you're looking for something to binge on, you can click on the video that's currently on your screen. We'll see you in our next video.